Are you married but feel completely alone? That is not just a rough patch, it might be emotional divorce. Now, I want you to let that sink in because you may be legally married but emotionally divorced is more common than you think. People are emotionally divorced in their marriage. Even before the physical divorce, people already get divorced emotionally. And I want to share with you signs that you are emotionally divorced. Okay? Now, number one is conversation feels cold and or forced. There's no actual conversation. You only talk about bills, you only talk about chores, you only talk about kids, but you don't talk about each other. That's number one. Number two, there is zero affection unless it's out of obligation. Zero affection. When was the last time you hugged without being asked? When was the last time you kissed without being asked? When was the last time you touched your partner without being asked? Number three, you feel safer opening up to your phone than to your spouse. You'd rather be on your phone than to be with your spouse. That emotional war is not invisible anymore. You need to understand. Number four, you walk on eggshells or you just don't care enough to argue. Silence isn't peace. So we have many marriages today who engage in silent treatment. No, silent isn't peace, it is distance. Once you start practicing silence treatment, it is distance. Just because you want to avoid argument, it shows that you are not going through emotional divorce. Now, the question is, how can you reverse this? How can you shift this? Let's talk about the shift. How to reverse emotional divorce, to stop it from proceeding and escalating into real divorce. Now, number one, start talking again. Real talk. Ask, how are you really feeling about us lately? Ask your partner. It's scary to do, but powerful. Do that. Ask how you're feeling. Have a real talk. Apologize. Number two, you need to learn to apologize. Apologize. Even in the silence, apologize. Emotional disconnection is not always loud. It is in the things left unsaid and undone. Number three, touch again. Sit close. Be present. Practice physical touch because physical touch is a bridge. You need to cross it daily. Number four, don't do it alone. Get a counselor, a mentor, a therapist. And that's why I always advise you, if you're going through this particular issue today, hit me on my DM, okay? If you are already suffering emotional divorce, hit me on my DM and let's have you, cancel. Let's have a counseling session with you, one-on-one. And also, you can go directly to the link in my bio and then book an appointment. Now, the reason why you need a therapy or a counselor to guide you is because you see, broken connection needs structure. It needs support to heal. And that's what we provide. That structure, that support that you can heal, you can recover from. Understand this. Emotional divorce does not have to end in legal divorce. That's my point of making this video. But you have to fight for connection before it's too late. And I guarantee you, if you apply this principle, you will obviously, in no time, stop the process of the legal divorce. And you'll be able to reverse any form of emotional divorce that leads to legal divorce. So I want you to drop a comment on this video if this content that you just listened to actually made sense to you and it blessed you. And also, Remember to share the content. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.